Have you ever dreamed of the days when you were young, when your legs were strong, flexible, and you could run and play without worrying about anything? But when you wake up, you realize that you're getting older and your legs are becoming weaker. Those endless muscle cramps when you're out for a walk can be frustrating, causing you to lose your balance and increasing your risk of falling. Every morning, you have to struggle just to get out of bed and start your day. This isn't just a concern for you, it's something many seniors experience. So, how can we regain flexibility in our legs and get rid of those painful cramps that make us uncomfortable? If you're facing these challenges, this video is for you. It's not a distant dream. It's something entirely achievable with just a few small changes in your daily diet. In this video, we'll share with you 7 essential vitamins that can help strengthen your legs and prevent cramps, a very common issue for seniors. But before we dive deeper, I'd love to hear from you. Where are you watching this video from today? Please leave a comment below and feel free to ask any questions you might have. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss out on the latest health tips from Health is Wealth. Let's build a healthier, stronger future together. Now, let's start with the first vitamin, vitamin D. Vitamin D is one of the essential nutrients for maintaining bone and muscle health, especially for seniors. This vitamin plays a crucial role in helping the body absorb calcium and phosphorus, 2 important minerals needed to develop and maintain strong bones. In addition, vitamin D helps improve basic body functions and maintain balance, which is especially important in reducing the risk of falls among older adults. Vitamin D deficiency is a common issue among older adults, and it can lead to several serious consequences. One of the main reasons seniors are more likely to suffer from vitamin D deficiency is that their ability to synthesize vitamin D from sunlight decreases with age. As we get older, our skin loses its ability to produce vitamin D when exposed to sunlight. Additionally, many seniors spend less time outdoors, limiting their exposure to sunlight due to health concerns, mobility issues, or worries about sun exposure harming their skin. Furthermore, the ability to absorb vitamin D from food also decreases with age, especially in those with digestive issues or conditions that affect nutrient absorption. Seniors often have diets that lack vitamin D-rich foods, such as fatty fish, eggs, and fortified dairy products, which may not always be present in their daily meals. Vitamin D deficiency not only affects bone health, but also weakens muscles and the ability to maintain balance. Without sufficient vitamin D, muscle strength diminishes, making it harder for seniors to keep their balance and increasing the risk of falls and serious bone fractures. Research from the National Institutes of Health (NIH) found that individuals with low vitamin D levels are more prone to falling, and when they do fall, they are more likely to suffer severe injuries that impact their daily function and mobility. The World Health Organization (WHO) also indicates that seniors with vitamin D deficiency are more likely to experience balance issues and muscle weakness, which can make it harder for them to perform basic tasks like walking, getting up from a chair, or climbing stairs. Deficiency in vitamin D also weakens fast-twitch muscle fibers, which are critical for quick responses to changes in balance, further increasing the risk of falling. So how can we address the issue of vitamin D deficiency in the body? The best way to supplement vitamin D is through sunlight exposure. Depending on the time of day and your location, 15 to 30 minutes of sunlight exposure each day can help your body naturally produce vitamin D. However, for seniors who cannot go outside regularly or live in areas with limited sunlight, supplementing vitamin D through food or supplements is essential. Foods rich in vitamin D include fatty fish like salmon, mackerel, and sardines, egg yolks, fortified dairy products, and mushrooms. For those who struggle to get enough vitamin D from food, vitamin D3 supplements are an effective solution. Experts recommend that seniors get about 800 to 1,000 IU of vitamin D per day to maintain bone and muscle health. Adequate vitamin D supplementation not only supports bone health, but also helps protect muscles and reduces the risk of falls in seniors. Ensuring that you get enough vitamin D through sunlight, food, and supplements can significantly improve your quality of life and help maintain your independence in daily activities. So, don't let vitamin D deficiency affect your ability to move and stay flexible. Next, let's explore the most important vitamin, which is calcium. Calcium is an essential mineral that plays a critical role in maintaining healthy bones and muscles. While calcium is widely known for its role in protecting bones, it's also incredibly important for muscle function. A calcium deficiency can lead to serious problems, not only weakening bones, but also impairing muscle strength and increasing the risk of cramps. One of the main causes of calcium deficiency in older adults is the decreased ability to absorb calcium from food, as well as the natural decline in bone density with age. As we get older, our bodies become less efficient at absorbing calcium, especially if we are not getting enough from food or supplements. The digestive system also becomes less effective in older adults, making it harder to absorb nutrients like calcium. Additionally, many older adults tend to have a low calcium diet or suffer from conditions such as osteoporosis, malnutrition, or digestive disorders that further reduce calcium absorption. Calcium deficiency doesn't just weaken bones. It directly impacts muscle function as well. Without enough calcium, muscles can't contract and relax properly, leading to muscle weakness, fatigue, and cramps. This is particularly dangerous for seniors, as weak muscles and balance problems increase the risk of falls. Additionally, calcium deficiency can make bones more brittle and prone to fractures, even with minor injuries. A study by the World Health Organization, WHO, shows that calcium deficiency can lead to osteoporosis, which reduces the body's ability to metabolize properly, especially in older adults. This increases the likelihood of severe injuries that are harder to recover from, as bones become fragile and easily break. To maintain adequate calcium levels, older adults should focus on both food sources and supplements. Foods rich in calcium include dairy products. Milk, cheese, and yogurt are excellent sources of calcium. Leafy green vegetables. Vegetables like kale, spinach, and collard greens are high in natural calcium. Fortified plant-based milks, soy milk, almond milk, and other fortified plant-based milks are great options for vegetarians or those who have trouble digesting lactose. Seniors can also take calcium supplements if they struggle to get enough calcium from food. Health professionals recommend that older adults get between 1,000 and 1,200 milligrams of calcium daily, but the amount may vary based on individual needs and the advice of their doctor. Additionally, pairing calcium with vitamin D is essential, as vitamin D helps the body absorb calcium more effectively. So, besides taking calcium from food, older adults should ensure they're getting enough vitamin D to help optimize calcium absorption. Getting enough calcium is vital not only for protecting bones, but also for ensuring muscle health, reducing cramps, and minimizing the risk of falls. To maintain optimal health, older adults should focus on eating calcium-rich foods and supplementing as needed. And don't forget that pairing calcium with vitamin D is key to getting the most out of your calcium intake. 3. Vitamin B12. Vitamin B12 is a vital nutrient for nerve health and muscle strength, yet it's often overlooked when discussing the power of your legs. This essential vitamin plays a crucial role in maintaining healthy nerves, ensuring that electrical signals from the brain are efficiently transmitted to your leg muscles. Without adequate B12, This signaling process can be impaired, leading to delayed responses, muscle weakness, imbalance, and even loss of control over movement. Vitamin B12 deficiency is a common issue among older adults, especially those who follow vegetarian or vegan diets. Vitamin B12 is primarily found in animal-based products such as meat, fish, eggs, and dairy, which makes it more difficult for vegetarians or vegans to get enough. In addition to dietary factors, the body's ability to absorb vitamin B12 from food decreases with age. As we age, stomach acid production declines, which makes it harder to absorb vitamin B12 properly. This increases the risk of deficiency in older adults. Aside from dietary factors, older adults who take medications such as antacids, proton pump inhibitors, or certain types of anti-inflammatory drugs for ulcers may also face issues absorbing B12. Digestive conditions such as gastritis or other gastrointestinal disorders can further impair B12 absorption, contributing to deficiency. A lack of vitamin B12 can have significant effects on both nerve and muscle health, particularly in older adults. One of the most notable consequences is muscle weakness, which can lead to tingling, numbness, and difficulty moving in the legs and arms. When the nerve signals are slowed down, the body's ability to react quickly to changes in balance is compromised, making falls and injuries more likely. Research shows that B12 deficiency can weaken muscles, making simple movements like standing up from a chair or climbing stairs more difficult. Prolonged deficiency may even result in irreversible nerve damage, significantly reducing mobility and quality of life. How to supplement vitamin B12? To ensure adequate B12 intake, older adults should focus on getting enough from food or supplement. Vitamin B12-rich foods include meat and fish, beef, chicken, salmon, tuna, mackerel, eggs and dairy, egg yolks, milk, cheese, yogurt. Fortified products for vegetarians or vegans. Plant-based milk, cereals, and other fortified foods are good sources. If it's difficult to absorb enough B12 from food alone, older adults may need to take supplements in the form of pills or even injections. The recommended daily intake for adults is 2.4 mg, but individuals who are deficient may need higher doses under the supervision of a healthcare provider. Vitamin B12 plays a crucial role in maintaining nerve and muscle health, especially for older adults. Ensuring sufficient B12 intake can improve metabolism, reduce the risk of falls, and enhance overall quality of life. Maintaining an adequate level of B12 through diet and supplementation is essential for long-term health and well-being. Next, we will learn about the fourth vitamin that helps keep our legs strong. If vitamin D is the protector of bones and muscle, calcium is essential for strong bones. Vitamin B12 supports the nerves and muscles, then the fourth vitamin. Magnesium, is the muscle relaxant that helps reduce cramps in the elderly. Magnesium is an essential mineral that plays a crucial role in maintaining muscle health, reducing cramps, and improving overall well-being. It is especially important for older adults, as magnesium helps regulate nerve signals and muscle contractions. A deficiency in this mineral can lead to various issues, including muscle cramps and restless leg syndrome, which are common problems for seniors. Older adults are at a higher risk of magnesium deficiency due to several factors. One of the main reasons is poor nutrient absorption, as the digestive system becomes less efficient with age. This makes it harder for the body to absorb magnesium from food. Additionally, older adults often face health issues that reduce the body's ability to retain nutrients, including magnesium. Medications like diuretics, antacids, and those used to treat cardiovascular conditions can also lower magnesium levels in the body. A lack of magnesium can have several negative effects on health, particularly for seniors. One of the most common symptoms is muscle cramps, especially at night when the body is at rest. These cramps can interrupt sleep, causing fatigue and discomfort. In addition to cramps, magnesium deficiency can lead to restless leg syndrome, a condition where individuals feel an uncontrollable urge to move their legs, especially when sitting or lying down. This can make it difficult to rest and lead to significant discomfort in daily life. Another important effect of magnesium deficiency is reduced muscle endurance. Older adults may feel weak or fatigued during simple activities like walking or standing up from a chai. This can increase the risk of falls and severely affect their quality of life. To maintain optimal magnesium levels, older adults should focus on including magnesium-rich foods in their diet or consider taking supplements if needed. Some of the best dietary sources of magnesium include dark leafy greens like kale and spinach, nuts and seeds such as almonds, cashews, and pumpkin seeds, legumes like black beans and lentils, whole grains like oats and quinoa, fruits like bananas and avocados. If dietary sources aren't enough, healthcare professionals recommend magnesium supplements, especially for those showing signs of deficiency. Popular forms of magnesium supplements include magnesium citrate and magnesium glycinate, as they are more easily absorbed by the body. Magnesium plays a vital role in maintaining muscle and nerve health, particularly for older adults. Ensuring sufficient magnesium intake can help reduce muscle cramps, improve endurance, and support balance and flexibility in daily activities. Therefore, it's essential to include magnesium in your diet and consider supplementation to support overall health and reduce issues related to muscle and nerve function. 5. Potassium. Potassium is a vital mineral that helps maintain the balance of fluids in the body and supports muscle function. It plays an essential role in transmitting electrical signals between muscles and nerves, allowing the body to perform smooth, controlled movements. When potassium levels are too low, it can cause a range of health issues, the most common of which is muscle cramps, particularly in the legs. These cramps can be painful and uncomfortable. Potassium deficiency can occur for various reasons, especially in older adults. One of the main causes is a diet low in potassium. Many potassium-rich foods, such as fruits, vegetables, and nuts, may not be adequately included in the diet. Additionally, the use of certain medications, particularly diuretics, can cause potassium loss by reducing blood pressure and depleting potassium levels quickly. Dehydration, which is common in older adults, can also impair the body's ability to retain potassium, increasing the risk of deficiency. Low potassium not only causes muscle cramps, but also weakens muscles, leading to fatigue and reduced strength. It can also affect the body's ability to regulate blood pressure, leading to low or unstable blood pressure, which increases the risk of stroke. Furthermore, potassium deficiency impacts nerve function, slowing down the signals from the brain to the muscles. This affects coordination and balance, raising the risk of falls, especially in older adults. How to supplement potassium? The average person needs around 4,700 milligrams of potassium per day. To maintain good muscle function, older adults should aim to get potassium through their daily diet. Excellent dietary sources of potassium include bananas, one of the most popular sources of potassium. Potatoes. Baked potatoes with the skin are an excellent source of potassium. Avocados, rich in potassium and healthy fats. Leafy greens, kale, spinach, and collard greens are high in potassium. Beans, black beans, lentils, and peas are also great sources. In addition to dietary sources, older adults may need potassium supplements especially if they are experiencing symptoms of potassium deficiency or cannot absorb enough potassium from food. However, it is important to supplement potassium under the guidance of a healthcare provider, as excessive potassium intake can lead to side effects, including overloading the kidney. Potassium is crucial for maintaining muscle and nerve health. Ensuring adequate potassium intake through diet is essential for preventing muscle cramps, supporting muscle function, and keeping blood pressure stable, which reduces the risk of stroke. Make sure to include enough potassium-rich foods in your diet to support optimal health. 6. Vitamin K. While calcium and vitamin D often grab the spotlight when it comes to maintaining bone health, vitamin K plays a crucial, though often overlooked, role in bone metabolism and calcium regulation in the bloodstream. Vitamin K helps to strengthen bone density and ensures calcium is properly deposited in your bones, rather than accumulating in soft tissues like blood vessels. Without enough vitamin K, calcium may build up in the wrong places, leading to joint stiffness, poor blood circulation, and increased risk of cardiovascular issues and osteoporosis. There are several factors that can lead to a deficiency in vitamin K, including poor diet. People with diets low in leafy greens or those who don't eat enough foods rich in vitamin K may be at risk of deficiency. Other health conditions, digestive issues such as arthritis or liver disease, can interfere with the body's ability to absorb vitamin K from food. Medications. Certain medications, like blood thinners such as warfarin, can decrease the effectiveness of vitamin K. A lack of vitamin K can have negative effects on both your bones and muscles. Without adequate vitamin K, calcium cannot be properly deposited in bones, leading to brittle bones and an increased risk of fractures. Vitamin K also helps activate proteins that are essential for bone health, such as osteocalcin, which makes bones stronger. Without vitamin K, these proteins are less effective, weakening bones and reducing the body's ability to recover from injuries. Additionally, vitamin K helps reduce joint stiffness and improve blood circulation. Without enough vitamin K, people may experience joint pain, stiffness, and reduced mobility. To maintain adequate levels of vitamin K, older adults should focus on incorporating vitamin K-rich foods into their daily diet. Great sources of vitamin K include dark leafy greens. Kale, collard greens, spinach, and mustard greens are all excellent sources of vitamin K. Fresh herbs. Basil, dill, and parsley are also great sources of vitamin K. Mushrooms. Certain mushrooms, like shiitake mushrooms, are high in vitamin K. Fermented foods. Foods like natto-fermented soybeans can provide vitamin K too, a highly absorbable form of vitamin K. If dietary sources aren't sufficient, older adults may need to supplement with vitamin K, either through supplements or injections, especially if they have difficulty absorbing it from food or are taking blood thinners. However, vitamin K supplementation should always be done under the guidance of a healthcare provider to ensure its effectiveness and to avoid interactions with other medications. 7. Vitamin B6. Vitamin B6 pyridoxine plays a crucial role in maintaining proper nerve function, muscle recovery, and protein metabolism. It's an essential vitamin that helps the body efficiently use protein to build and maintain muscle mass. Vitamin B6 also participates in the production of neurotransmitters, ensuring that nerve signals are transmitted accurately and quickly throughout the body. Without adequate B6, these vital functions cannot be carried out effectively, leading to muscle and nerve health issues. Vitamin B6 deficiency can occur for a variety of reasons, especially in older adults. One common cause is an insufficient diet. This can result in balance issues, difficulty walking, and reduced ability to coordinate movements, particularly in the elderly. Other neurological symptoms like tingling, numbness in the hands and feet, or extreme fatigue can also be signs of a B6 deficiency. How to supplement vitamin B6? To ensure an adequate intake of vitamin B6, older adults should pay attention to their diet. Foods rich in vitamin B6 include poultry like chicken and turkey, fish especially salmon and tilapia, potatoes, bananas, lentils and other legumes, whole grains. In addition to dietary sources, vitamin B6 supplements can also be a helpful solution, especially for individuals with a poor diet or absorption issues. The recommended daily intake for adults is typically between 1.5–2 mg, but this can vary depending on individual deficiency levels and doctor recommendations. Vitamin B6 is vital for maintaining both nerve and muscle health, especially for older adults. A deficiency in B6 can lead to muscle and nerve problems, impacting mobility and overall quality of life. Ensuring adequate B6 intake through diet is crucial for maintaining good health and preventing issues related to deficiency. We have learned about 7 important vitamins for healthy and toned legs. Vitamin D. This vitamin is essential for maintaining healthy bones and muscles. It helps your body absorb calcium, which is critical for bone strength and muscle function. Calcium. Vital for building and maintaining strong bones, calcium also plays a key role in muscle contractions, helping to prevent muscle cramps. Vitamin B12 supports nerve function and helps transmit signals from the brain to the muscles. It plays an important role in balance and movement. Magnesium helps muscles relax, reduces cramps, and boosts muscle endurance, making it crucial for overall mobility. Potassium, essential for fluid balance. Potassium helps maintain communication between muscles and nerves. It reduces cramps and supports muscle and nerve function. Vitamin K. This vitamin helps calcium deposit properly in your bones, supporting bone health and circulation. Vitamin B6, crucial for nerve function and muscle health. It also aids in protein metabolism, which helps maintain and build muscle mass. How to know if you're missing any of these vitamins? You may be wondering how to tell if your body is lacking in any of these key vitamins. The simplest way is to schedule regular checkups and get blood tests. These tests can reveal which vitamin levels are low, helping you understand exactly what to focus on in your diet and supplementation. You may be wondering how to tell if your body is lacking in any of these key vitamins. The simplest way is to schedule regular checkups and get blood tests. These tests can reveal which vitamin levels are low, helping you understand exactly what to focus on in your diet and supplementation. According to the World Health Organization, WHO, maintaining a proper nutrition plan is essential for older adults to sustain healthy bones and muscles, reduce cramps, and enhance mobility. WHO recommends ensuring you get enough of these essential vitamins such as vitamin D, vitamin B12, calcium, magnesium, and potassium to support overall health and reduce the risk of conditions like osteoporosis and muscle weakness. Improving your muscle strength and preventing cramps is a gradual process. The American Dietetic Association, ADA, emphasizes that the best way to maintain muscle health and nerve function is through a proper daily intake of nutrients combined with regular physical activity. Start small by gradually changing your eating habits, adding more vitamin-rich foods, and incorporating gentle exercises like walking or activities specifically designed for seniors. Don't let age dictate your abilities. By understanding the roles these vitamins play in your health, you can take control and live an active, independent life. Whether it's walking, dancing, or simply getting up from a chair, maintaining the right nutrition can make all the difference. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to our channel. Share your experiences with leg cramps or any muscle-related issues in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you and get your suggestions for future videos. Remember, good health starts with small changes and the right steps today. Let's start taking those steps today.